Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Matt, and I've been playing the shit out of Battlefield 1 while I still have some time, a couple hours left. I still think I have around 5 hours left to play, but I've been playing a lot of it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, but no, last night my kitchen flooded because we had a storm, so that was pretty fucking fantastic. Woke up today to a lot of water. Pretty excited about that. But today I want to talk a little bit about Amiens. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The new map in Battlefield 1 that's quickly becoming fan favorite, and is still, you know, taking the spot for one of my favorite Battlefield maps of all time. Not much can compare to the snow maps in Bad Company 2 though, but I'll leave snow maps alone for now. I fucking love snow maps. I've said that plenty of times before. But the reason I really like Amiens is because it's very reminiscent of one of my all-time favorite Conquest, Rush, and TDM maps of Battlefield 3, and that's Seine Crossing, or Seine Crossing, or Seine Crossing, or Seine Crossing, or however the fuck you want to pronounce it. And this map is very similar to that of Seine Crossing. So let's go over what makes the maps so similar. You know, first and foremost, the most noticeable thing is the two bridges side by side. While in Battlefield 1, they're kind of spaced slightly closer to each other, whereas Battlefield 3 had quite a distance between the two bridges. There's a very similar gameplay element that comes into play in both games. You are never ever safe on either of these bridges. You know, once you're on the bridge, you're either going to get sniped the fuck out across the bridge with snipers all around. So many snipers. But what's nice about Amiens is the fact that below the bridge is not water, but rather just solid floor or mud, which makes it a lot easier to get away from a tank or a group of enemies, and is a pretty decent hiding spot while capping the flag. But the armor train does roll through under these bridges, so you might want to make sure that your team is losing while you're under the bridge. Escaping the bridge by jumping off in Battlefield 3 was a stupid idea because below you was just water, and you swam at the speed of my actual self, which is ridiculously fucking slow. So it was easy for someone to just look down on top of you with an M98B and just shoot you in the face. But no. Now you can bayonet charge yourself away from these sick nasty trick shots. Another similarity is not necessarily the layout of the map, but the similarity it has with how the map plays out. Also, some of the buildings look very similar. It just feels so right. The two bridges C and D are the main focus of the map, just like Seine Crossing. While A and B gets some action, E is just kind of out there. It's kind of an off objective that's, you know, it can get sometimes pretty hectic around there though. It can get pretty contested because of the size of the courtyard that it's in, but it's a lot of fun to try and cap that objective if it's an enemy objective. Similar to Seine Crossing, the bridge and everything around these central points are kind of constantly contested with infantry and vehicles, which makes for a lot of fun times. This map is also super close quarters, which is also a similarity that Seine Crossing shares with Amiens. Both these maps are large enough to cater to snipers and scouts, and is also close quarters enough to cater to the people that prefer to, you know, USAS 12 frag rounds, or in Battlefield 1's case, the trench shotgun. Both maps also share the similarities in how buildings are laid out, with stairs and windows and empty rooms that don't really yield a lot of cover, but are still a nice vantage point at times. And these little shops that you can just go into and kind of hide and just get out of the way of the line of fire for a moment or two while, you know, resupply your ammo or just get some health. We saw this a lot in Battlefield 3 with Operation Metro, you know, under the apartment buildings, those little side shack fucking stores you kind of could just hide behind the counters and just wait. Amiens plays to a lot of the strengths that maps like Seine Crossing and Metro showed us in Battlefield 3, and you know, so far besides Suez, like what the fuck is Suez, Dice? I don't even want to get into it right now. I don't want to talk about Suez. But Amiens is what players really enjoy about Battlefield maps, I think. A map that can be played both in a vehicle or with a sniper rifle, or if you feel like it, you know, you can get close quarters with a shovel. And that's why Amiens is becoming a favorite with many, including myself. If you still haven't gotten the chance to play the trial of Battlefield 1, take my word for it, you're really going to enjoy this map, unless you didn't like Metro Seine, which in that case you might not really like this map very much at all. I can only spread my opinion. So yeah, Battlefield 1 has been a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying it, and we only have a couple more days till the actual release comes out for the early enlisters, and then on the 21st for the actual people who bought the normal game and spent a normal amount of money on a video game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below for my amazing content. I'm trying to record as much as possible. I still have a few hours, but it kind of seems pointless at this point, as it's only a few more days until the actual release of Battlefield 1. So I shouldn't really stress about recording right now. I've put up quite a few videos in the past couple days. Let me know down below what you guys think of the maps so far in Battlefield 1. Do you like them? Do you think they're shit? You know, so on and so forth. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, guys, thanks again for the last fucking time, guys. I'll see you later.
Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash.